move. I thought he was going to bust into the sprinkler there for a second.
He had a little bit of everything.
You did.
Yeah, there's nothing better than doing some dancing in the kitchen there. And she just shrugs it off. She's like, how do you know, just get some peace and quiet artwork going on here.
Very fun.
It is, yeah. We had a beautiful view today of the mountain. We had Mount Hood. We had some wonderful clouds over the top of that. We had some lenticular clouds today. Just a great afternoon up on the mountain, all in front of what's going to be coming some strong wind as well as some snowfall for the mountain. Mount Hood Meadows actually opens up tomorrow. No fresh snow yet, but it's on the way. You can see the totals of the base right here for Timberline as well as Mount Hood Meadows. And as I mentioned, as we go into tonight, that system that we were tracking in our first weather right here, it's going to be moving to the east, and as it does, it's going to bring in that moisture along with it. And some fairly strong wind. So as that does approach us here, I'm expecting the rain showers in the valley, and I expect the snowfall for the mountains, and that will probably be it for November. I think we're actually going to fall a little shy of our average for November. All right, FutureCast will help show what's going on. We go into the overnight hours, and here comes that front. And weather models have been pretty consistent of the timing of this being after midnight, clouds in front of midnight. But we start to see the rain around the coast. I would put it right around 12 to 2 a.m. Right here, you can see about 1 to 1:30, we start seeing some heavier rain there. And it might have a bit of a bite to it. It may be some heavy rain. You may have some gusty conditions to it. It may wake you up as we go into the overnight hours. And then it swings through parts of the Willamette Valley anywhere from about 2 to probably about 4 a.m. here. And you can see that we'll have some rain in Portland, Salem, all the way down through Eugene and stretching, extending to the north, where central and eastern Oregon are still dry. And then behind that front, we have that snowfall there for the mountains. We have some cold, unsettled kind of conditions, and that may lead to some more showers through the morning. Not as consistent as when that front does move on through, but we can't rule out some rain through the morning hours here. And then it all dries up fairly quick. This is going to be a swift system here. And I think by the time we get to the afternoon and evening hours, we actually have some sunshine. So tomorrow's going to bring a little bit of everything. We'll start off a little bumpy, and hopefully we'll smooth things out as we go through the course of the day. And then by the time we get to about the evening, I think the snow even settles down a little bit, or at least it'll be more hit or miss as we go into the evening hours. All right, here's Tuesday. Tuesday morning, I'm thinking we're going to have a start where we're having the fog again. And that may stick around for some of the morning hours. I'm hopeful that we'll see some sunshine into the afternoon, but it may be one of those days where it's a little gloomy and our temperatures are kind of held to about the mid 40s to the upper 40s, and that's something that we'll watch for Tuesday. All right, rain totals as we go into Sunday night into Monday morning there. Notice that we start seeing that rain. It shoots up to about 1/4 inch by about 9 a.m. And depending how heavy some of those scattered showers are through the late morning hours, we may even get another 1/10 of an inch or something along those lines there. Heaviest of the rain there along the Oregon coast and through parts of the Washington Cascades. And we may have some isolated areas here in the valley that see some pretty high totals. I think we're going a little over the top with this. I think it's going to be moving too swift, and we don't have that much moisture, but we'll see if we do get to about 1/4 of an inch to about 4/10 of an inch for tomorrow. Snow levels do drop, and that's when we'll get that snowfall for the mountain areas like Government Camp may pick up about 1 inch or so when it's all said and done. All right, 47 degrees for our first day of December, and then notice this, Wayne, after that rain on Monday, it is just all dry, and we have plenty of sunshine to start December.